All right, so for today's class, we have our SLM overview, and I'm going to give you an overview of all the great resources available to you on our website. Our website is scottleroymarketing.com. And to get full access to our website, you do need to log in. So up toward the top, in the right-hand corner, I'm going to click the login button. This will bring you to a login page where you need to enter your Market Center number or password. Now, so for most of you, you'll probably just need to enter in your Market Center number. This information can be found at the top right of your MyKW screen. It may also be at the end of your MCA's email. Their email sometimes is something like KLRW123. So that number at the end of their email, that's your Market Center number. If you ever have trouble finding your Market Center number, definitely feel free to reach out to us or to your office and we can help you recover that. We do have some offices that have their own unique password as well. You won't need to enter in your MyKW password here. This is just going to be that Market Center number or a specific password for our website. So I'm just going to go ahead and enter in a Market Center number and then click login. And this is going to give us full access to scottleroymarketing.com. Now we're going to spend most of today looking at this KW Resources tab up toward the top. This is where you can find basically everything you need. And the first thing we're going to talk about is our questionnaires. If you are a brand new agent with Keller Williams or new to Scott Leroy Marketing, one of your first steps you're going to take is filling out our questionnaire. This may be sent to you directly by your office. This may be sent to you by someone on our team, but you do have access to all the questionnaires on our website as well. So I'm going to start by highlighting KW Resources at the top and then questionnaires. And let's take a look at this first option for new agent. This is what most people will fill out. I'll go ahead and talk to you about the other questionnaires as well, but let's start by just clicking new agent. This is basically a form where you're going to give us all the info we need to set up your KW technology. Through this form, we're going to set up things like MyKW, Command, your Command website, DocuSign. We set up MailChimp, HomeKeeper, everything that you need to get started. So this is the link to our questionnaire here. Now, some offices may have a different process. Some offices may have a paper questionnaire that you'll fill out for them. But this is our setup questionnaire available here on the website as well. Scrolling down, you will see a video at the top that will walk you through setting up or filling out the questionnaire, but it's pretty straightforward. We also want to note that unfortunately, we do not have a save feature on the questionnaire at this time. So if you are filling this out, we recommend that you have enough time to start it and finish it at the same time. It should only take you about 10 to 15 minutes, but unfortunately, if you were to leave and come back later or the next day, it's very possible that you'll lose your work. So make sure you have enough time to fill this out all at once. Now, as we scroll down, it's just going to ask for basic information. There are some required questions, so you'll need to make sure that these are answered in order to be able to submit the questionnaire. So we ask for things like your name, your contact information, like your email and cell phone number. There is a spot here for a bio. I would recommend if you're writing your bio for the first time, open up Word or write it in Google Docs, somewhere else where it's going to be saved on your computer. Because unfortunately, we've had instances where people write their bios in this box and then they hit submit and something goes wrong and they lose that beautiful bio they've just written. So we recommend writing that separately and just copying it and pasting it into this box so you don't lose your work. And for these non-required things like your bio, your social media information, your headshot, things like that, if you don't have that when you're filling out the questionnaire for the first time, that's totally fine. You can email that over to us separately and we'll make sure that that's added into your setup and into your profiles whenever you have it. So don't worry about these optional things too much. We can always add them later. We ask for things like additional languages, your slogan, and then basically you'll just work your way through each section. Now there is a section that asks for login information. If you don't have your login info when you're filling this out, go ahead and put a dash in these boxes and we'll reach out to your office to try and recover this for you. So you'll work your way through. This one already has the office information added in for us, so we don't have to worry about that. We do ask for 3 options for your KW email and your KW website address. We ask for 3 options because if you're like me, a more common name, Bailey at KW, is probably taken. So we ask for additional options so we can make sure you're set up as soon as possible. And if something happens where you decide you need to change this or you just want to change this, we can work with you to make these changes for your email and your website at any time. Some miscellaneous information, your MLS info, all of this. A lot of this is not required. Additional comments, you can add in any notes toward the bottom. And then we have options to attach your headshot and your logo. I believe the max file size for the headshot is 8 megabytes. So if you have a really large headshot file, I would recommend emailing that over to us separately. Sometimes if you attach a really large file, it'll actually block your questionnaire from coming through. So keep that in mind. And basically you'll get to the bottom, make sure everything is good to go and hit send. So once you fill out this questionnaire, that'll come to our team. Takes our team about 1 to 2 business days, and then we go in and set up all of your KW tech. So again, my KW, command, your website, DocuSign, Dotloop if your office is still using Dotloop, MailChimp, Homekeeper, basically everything you need to get started. From there, once that's complete, we'll send you a detailed setup complete email with all of your logins, passwords, links to sign in, links to training, and what to do next. So this is a great first step, filling out our questionnaire to make sure all of your KW technology is up and running. Now back up to KW resources and then questionnaires. This was our new agent questionnaire, but we have additional options as well. We have admin. If you are an agent who just has like a team admin, or if you're an admin for a team, this would be a questionnaire for you. We have admin to agent for those admins who become licensed. Capper for your top producer. We have command. So maybe you're an agent who's been with KW, but you just need command set up. This form is for you. We'll basically just go through. It's a shortened version of our questionnaire. We'll make sure that your command website and command profile are set up. Existing. Again, maybe you've been with KW for a while, but you're new to Scott Leroy marketing. If you fill out this existing questionnaire, we'll actually go through and spot check all of your accounts, make sure everything is up and running, everything is complete, and then we'll still put together that detailed setup complete email for you. So if you want that email with all your logins and everything in one place, definitely check out this existing questionnaire. Expansion is for agents who are part of 2 Keller Williams market centers. We have hidden agent for agents moving to KW but not ready to go live yet. Market center staff. Returning. Maybe you left KW and you came back. We can actually reactivate your profiles and try and get your old KW email back if it's still available. Short form is the same as new agent. It just doesn't have those non-required items. Team, and then transfer for those agents moving from one KW to another. So if you have questions about which questionnaire works best for you, definitely feel free to reach out, but this is a great first step in getting your technology started. Now back up toward the top, we're going to highlight KW resources again, and then training. And then from training, let's click on training calendar. We offer tons of training here at Scott Leroy Marketing. We teach live training classes 5 days a week. So they are always Monday through Friday, and they are at 1 p.m. Eastern, and they're always about an hour long. All of our classes can be accessed from slmwebinar.com. So there's no need to register ahead of time. Just hop onto slmwebinar.com at the time of your class and it'll bring you right in. And then scrolling down, you have access to our training calendars. So I'm going to scroll down and then pull up our Eastern calendar. Make sure you're looking at the proper time zone for wherever you're at, but they're always at 1 p.m. Eastern. We'll give this a second to load. This is a PDF file that you can actually download. Sometimes when you're looking at the preview, it doesn't bring up all of the text. So if you ever find that pieces of text are missing from here, just go ahead and hit download. I'll go ahead and do that because it looks like I'm missing the time right here or where it says Monday. And I apologize, guys. My computer's just going a little slow today. Here we go. We're just going to go back over here. And if this loads, I'll pop back over. But on Mondays, we have our MyKW overview, what's new with command, Facebook ads 101, and print marketing 101. That's actually a newer class that we just added last month. On Tuesdays, this is where we recommend that you start with our training. This is our command overview. This is a 1-hour class that's going to touch on all the different sections of command. You'll get a good overview, understand how everything works, where everything is located, and then we recommend moving on to our more advanced classes. On Wednesdays, we have IDX Sites 101 and 201. 101 goes over creating your website, setting it up for the first time, and 201 goes over more of customization of your website. We have the consumer app overview, and then Teams part 1 and 2. So the Teams platform within Command. It's a really popular class that we have here. On Thursdays, we also have DocuSign 101 and 201, listings and landing pages, opportunities in the sales pipeline, and smart plans. And then on Fridays, we have our SLM overview, which you guys are watching right now, designs 101, database management with KW, and then marketing with KW. So definitely check out all of our classes. Again, these are about an hour long, always at 1 p.m. Eastern, free for you guys to sign on and watch. But if you are unavailable to watch the live classes, we also record them. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the back button and go back to our site. Back from here, you can also scroll down and see a brief description of each one of our classes. If you're curious what we're actually going to go over. We also record all of our classes. So if you're unable to watch the live training or you want to come back and review or you had to leave early, we always have those available for you. So those can be found a few different places. The first place is slmtraining.com. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on that. Again, that's slmtraining.com. Actually highlighting up here at the top KW resources and clicking on training directly. So KW resources and then training. If I just click on training, it'll bring me to this page as well. So this is slmtraining.com. And here you can find all of our classes broken down by category. So you can see we have the command overview, just general command training, websites, opportunities, more advanced training, the app, and so on. So you can go in here and find whichever subject you're interested in. Maybe you want to learn more about the website. So I can click on websites here. And that's actually going to bring us over to a YouTube playlist. So these are all of our most recent classes and tip videos on websites. So your KW Command website, and these are in chronological order here. So our most recent at the top. Now I'm going to hit the back button. So that's the first place that you can find these. So that SLM training page or by clicking training right here. Actually directly below that, if you highlight recorded training classes, you can find all of the classes broken down by category again. And then when you click on any one of these, it'll bring you into that YouTube playlist and the classes will be in chronological order. So here you can see database management and tip videos on managing your database. Our YouTube channel is going to be a great resource for you as well. So I'm actually going to go to our YouTube channel directly. Our YouTube is youtube.com/ScottLeroy-marketing. And we basically have tons and tons of videos on anything KW Tech related. So if it's KW Tech, we probably have a video on it. You can utilize the search feature here. So for example, if you're working on importing contacts, you can search import contacts here. This will bring up all of our videos on importing, and you can find our most recent here from 1 month ago. So a great resource. And if you are working on something and we don't have a video for it, please let us know because we're always looking for new video ideas. Going to hit that back button a few times and go back to our website. So that's our training. Back up to KW resources and then training. Let's go ahead and go to SLM Challenges. So KW resources, training, and then SLM Challenges. If you're wondering what to do next after you've been set up with Scott Leroy Marketing, we've created these challenges to help you, basically help guide you. So we have our SLM 30-day challenges and then our Jumpstart challenges. So 30 days is what you can do in the first 30 days after you're getting started with your KW Tech and Scott Leroy Marketing. And then we have shorter Jumpstart challenges broken down into 7 or 14-day increments. I'm going to start by just pulling up our command challenge. So I'm going to click on this button here for command. You can scroll down and see the actual individual steps. I like to pull up the printable version because it's more of like an actual checklist. So I'm going to click here for the printable version. And again, this is a PDF that you can download and you can actually physically mark off those items as you complete them. I know I work best when I have an actual physical checklist in front of me. There's just something so satisfying about actually crossing something off. So you can do that with this PDF here. And this is just a guideline. These are things that we recommend, things that we've seen other agents do, but you don't have to follow this super rigidly if you don't want to. But at the top, it starts with watch our command overview, learn how, this challenge here specifically is helping you learn how to use command. So watch our training, set up your marketing profile, learn how to add a contact, learn how to import contacts. I like to point out day 7 to you guys because here at Scott Leroy Marketing, you can actually use us for importing. You can send us up to 5 contact lists per month and we'll reformat them and import them to command for you. So that's a free service included with your office's services to us. So feel free to send us your contact lists. We'll reformat them, we'll send them to you for approval, and then we can import to command. So if you're looking into getting your database added over, definitely reach out to us because we'd be happy to assist. But basically, you'll just work your way through these items, and this will help you get a good jump start on how to utilize command to the fullest. So that's our 30-day command challenge. We also have one for SLM. This has things like reply to your setup email with any info you're missing, purchase a domain if you want to, and we can set up forwarding, different things like that. And then we have our shorter Jumpstart challenges. We have Jumpstart with SLM, DocuSign, and Teams. So these are really good to help you get your hands dirty and get started with command. Back up to KW resources at the top, I'm going to highlight training again. And this time, let's go to our Keller Cloud cheat sheets. Now, these launched recently. These are basically a big comprehensive document to help you learn how to use command. So I like to compare these to like your owner's manual for your car or a user's manual for something. These are big documents with all of your written instructions on how to utilize these different sections within command. So for example, if I click on Smart Plans, this will bring me into the Google Doc, and I can scroll through and actually read about smart plans and how to use them. So we have our table of contents, and then it goes through describing what smart plans are and how to create one and so on. So we have our step-by-step in here. So we have these for the different topics within command. It's a great resource for you if you'd like to actually read through something to learn how to use it. We really wanted to go through and make sure you have access to these cheat sheets. And you can see all the different topics here, and we're working on adding additional cheat sheets as well. Back up to KW resources, let's go ahead and click on support. Now, this is my favorite page on our website. This is basically a page full of free things that we can do for you here at Scott Leroy Marketing. So these are all free services. At the top, we have some command services. Some of these you may not need, especially if you've just gone through our setup process. You may not need us to update your email, your phone number, whatever it is, but we do have forms for those. Under command services, we have things like importing your top producer contacts, setting up a smart plan for you, setting up DocuSign. Again, some of these things may be done already through the setup process. Under Keller Cloud Services, we have things like creating a QR code for you. If you're joining or leaving a team, we can add or remove team branding. We can update your social media information. All of these are forms. So for example, if I click on social media update, this will bring us into a short form. Just scroll down, enter the info. We'll usually just ask for your name, your email, your login info, and then whatever the form is for. So these ones have our links here for the social media. There's always a fun question at the bottom to prove you're not a robot, and then you can hit send. So this comes directly to our team. It says about 1 to 2 business days for our turnaround time, but our team is really quick on these and they're typically done in 1 business day. Going to hit that back button. Under KW email and Google services, we have things like forwarding your KW email, creating an alias. We can help change your KW email if you'd like. Under website services, if you're looking to add more content to your website, we can add all of these items for you for free. So we can add testimonials. We can add featured listings. If you purchase a domain like baileysmith.com, we can forward that to your KW site. We can add a what's my home worth form, a mortgage calculator. All of these things are great options to add good content to your site. And then lastly, toward the bottom, compliance updates. If you're from an office that requires specific compliance links or documents on your website and your email, we'll do that in the setup process for you. But if you haven't gone through our setup process and you need this, you can fill out these forms here. So again, definitely take advantage of these free services. These are all included for free for you guys. Back up to KW resources. I'm going to touch on KW leadership support briefly if we have any leadership watching today. We have a 30-day launch that's similar to our 30-day challenges. If you're from an office that's brand new with our services, these are things you can do to get started with us. KW leadership support, similar to the page we're currently on, we have support items tailored specifically for leadership and the office. We have a resource website. This is an internal website that you can use for your agents. We have a leadership cheat sheet. We also do offboarding for agents leaving KW. We can make sure that all of your profiles are turned off and your database is exported. We offer a free Market Center website. Again, this is just for the offices, but if your office needs a new website, we offer a website template for free. And then tracking down toward the bottom, you can actually track the questionnaires submitted by agents in your office to make sure that their setups were complete. So I'll just pull this up so you guys can see this. Under track your office, scottleroymarketing.com/checklist. This will bring you here. You guys can keep an eye on this as well. If you're wondering where you are in the setup process, you can see all of the agents that have submitted questionnaires and the dates that their questionnaires were submitted. When you actually click on the details, you can see this person hasn't been set up yet, but this person has. So you can verify that your setup was completed. Back up to KW resources, let's click on templates. So I'm going to just click on templates directly. Now, in addition to the templates available to you within Command, we offer some free templates here as well. So scrolling down, I like to point out this video at the top. We definitely recommend watching this video before you access any of our templates because it is a little bit of a unique process. This will walk you through creating an email signature and actually attaching it to your Gmail. I'm going to give you a quick overview of that today. But if you scroll down, you can see all of our different templates we have available. We have different flyers, calendars, Facebook cover photos, but most agents utilize our email signatures. So I'm going to click on email signatures directly here. Here you can see 4 different folders of our email signatures. Now, to get full access to these, you do need to be signed into a Gmail account. If you don't have your own Gmail that you're using currently, your kw.com email is actually a Gmail. So I'm going to click sign in at the top right. And this will give me full access to our templates. All right, so I'm going to start by just going into the modern email signatures. So I'm going to double click this folder here. And in each folder, you can see we have quite a few different signature options. And I'm going to go down toward the bottom and click on this option here. Go ahead and double click and that will take me into the signature file. Now you'll see when I'm in here, I can't actually do anything. So I'm clicking and it's not allowing me to make any changes. Over here on the left, you'll also notice that there are 3 different slides. The first slide is the file itself. The second is just telling you that if you were to add in any buttons or things you want to be clickable on the signature itself, it will not be clickable. So we don't recommend adding in any links onto this. This is going to be a flat image signature. And the last slide is just telling us to watch the video for the step-by-step. So we only need this first slide here. Again, we're clicking on it. I can't do anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to click File at the top left. And then make a copy. So File, make a copy, and then we only need this first slide. So I'm going to choose Selected Slides. So File, make a copy, Selected Slides. You can choose to rename this if you'd like, and I'm just going to click OK. Once I do that, it's basically making a copy of this file to our own Google Drive, and then I'm able to make any changes that I need to. So now you can see when I actually click on the signature, I'm able to edit it. So I'll start by changing my name, and you can completely customize this. You can change the fonts, change the colors, move things around. I'll make this font a little bit smaller, change the font itself. Change my phone number and my email. There we go. We can also change out this headshot. So I'm going to right click on the headshot. So right click on my mouse, and then I'll go down to replace image, and I can choose an image from any one of these locations. So right click, replace image, and I'm going to upload from my computer. And I'll go ahead and select my headshot from my computer. And that will be added in right away. I also want to add my logo. So I'm going to go over here to the top left and click Insert. And then Image. So same sort of steps, insert image, upload from computer. We just add one of our SLM logos. I can, of course, resize this, make it a little smaller, and you can see I can move things around. I'll go ahead and move this text box. I can actually make this a little smaller. And you can see it's really easy for me to quickly go in and customize this. Of course, I can change the colors on different items. I'm actually going to move this up a little bit more. There we go. I can also change these elements in the background. So let's say I want to change the color of this red square. I can go ahead and click on the paint bucket button. I can change it to like a red gradient if I want. Well, you can't see it because it's behind my head. There we go. All right, so you can see very quickly, very easily, I was able to customize this, and now I have a nice looking signature. Just move this up a smidge. There we go. So all I need to do now, this is saved in my Google Drive. So this is great. I have this in my Gmail. I can always come back here and make changes if I need to. In order for me to attach this to my email, I'm going to go ahead and click File at the top left. And then Download. Now, typically you would download this as a JPEG file, but we've noticed within Google Slides, sometimes these come out a little fuzzy, they're a little pixelated. So we take one extra step. So I'm going to download this as a PDF file. So File, Download, PDF. And I'm going to save that to my computer. Now, unfortunately, you can't upload a PDF file as your email signature. It does need to be a JPEG file. So we take one extra step. We're going to go to this website, pdf2jpg.net. And I'll drop that in the chat for you guys. pdf2jpg.net. So pdf to jpeg.com. And this is a free converter. So I'm going to click choose a PDF file over here on the left. Blue button. This will allow me to select the PDF from my computer that I just created. I'm going to change the quality from good to excellent over here on the right. And then click the convert button. This works really quickly. Your page will refresh and then you can download the file. So I'm going to click under JPEG pictures. I will download and I'll show you what this looks like. Now you can see it is a little fuzzy still, but your signature won't be that large. It'll probably be about that big, probably not even that big, probably like that. So you can see that looks great. And now you can go in and actually attach this into your email settings. So those are our free templates you're able to use. On our templates page on our website, we definitely recommend watching this video. Now I gave you a super quick overview of that process. This will go through it a little slower, and then it'll actually go in and attach to a Gmail at the end. Awesome, thanks guys. So those are our templates. Those are totally free for you to use. And if you have any trouble when you're working on your email signature or you have trouble attaching it to your email, let us know and we'd be happy to help. And somebody asked how to get to the email template. Right now I'm at KW Resources. On our website, highlight KW Resources and then templates. And then you can select which templates you need below. Now, everything I've shown you so far, that is all included in your office's services with us. So that is all totally free. I also want to show you guys some extra items that we offer as well. So up here on our website, I'm going to go to marketing services and then click pricing. So beyond the onboarding and the tech support, we also do digital marketing. So we do things like database management, social media management, running pay-per-click ads for you. All of those items are available as well. And here you can get a general idea of what some of our packages look like. Now, the great thing is you can also customize these. So if you're looking for someone to run your Facebook page, post on Instagram for you, send out an email newsletter, blogging, we offer all of those items. So you can take a look at some of these different packages here, scottleroymarketing.com/pricing. That will bring you to this page directly. You can see we have social media management starting at $25 a month. And then it goes up from there, the more customized that you get. We have SEO, blogging, pay-per-click, and so on. So these are extra items. I also want to show you this flyer here. Now, this is something that we offered. We were at the Vegas Mega Camp last week. and had a great time. And we were offering this special package. We wanted to keep this offer available for you guys as well. So this is a $400 a month package where we basically do everything for you. So daily social media posts, your social media page creation if you need it, custom flyers and postcards, custom smart plans, pay-per-click management, and 2 monthly blogs. So this is basically your all-in digital marketing package. So if you're interested in something like this, we say send us an email. We can connect you with Scott and he can talk to you more about what these actually entail. And if you're looking for something different or you want to customize this, we can absolutely work with you to make sure that your needs are met and find that specific package that you might need. So please reach out if you are interested in those items. Those are our additional digital marketing services. Lastly, I'm going to show you our store. So let's go up here at the top right again and click on store. This will bring you over to agentstore.com. Through the Agent Store, we offer things like business cards, name tags. We also have a custom email signature in here. So if you're looking for an email signature that's actually clickable and customized with your branding, we offer that as well. So this is agentstore.com. If you scroll down this section here, it says shop by brand. So I can click on this. This will actually have you select Keller Williams. And then you can choose your specific office. And once you do that, this is going to show you items tailored to you specifically. So it'll have your office's branding on there. I can go ahead and show you the business cards here. You can get a general idea of what our business cards look at. Once you go in, you can actually customize these as well. And we do have those items. We also have a new agent package available here. You can see some packages here, $35, 100 business cards, and a name tag. This is a great starter option for you as well. Back toward the top, I do like to point out the email signatures in here. So products and then custom email signature. So the email signatures I showed you, those are totally free. But we do also offer this customized email signature. So if you want something that is actually clickable, so it has the links to your social media, to your website, whatever it is, these are offered here for $99. And they'll actually completely customize these for you. You can see some great examples of some custom email signatures here. So that's agentstore.com. I'm actually going to go back to our website, scottleroymarketing.com, and that is about it for today's class. Now, in addition to everything that I showed you, we also offer tech support. So we're here Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern. You can see our phone number and our email address here. So if you have questions, basically on anything, if you're having trouble with command, you have questions about our marketing services, whatever it is, please feel free to reach out. You can give us a call or send us an email. Again, we're available Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern, and we're happy to help. So thank you guys for watching our class today. I did record this, so this will be up on our YouTube page later. And we are going to be closed on Monday for the holiday. So we'll see you guys on Tuesday. But thank you again, and I hope you enjoy the long weekend.